And welcome back to the channel. I am out. It's a Saturday afternoon and I decided to take an easy ride out, not very far, but go and see some cool stuff. So out solo today, which is cool, and I'm going to visit a place that I was always drawing as a child, not a child, like a teenager. I was absolutely obsessed with it. I used to draw it everywhere, and that is the Uffington white horse. The shape of it used to absolutely fascinate me. So, and I've never been. How strange is that? Makes no sense. So, I decided I've got an afternoon free. Let's go and see the Uffington White Horse. And I think also down that way is Wayland's Smithy, which is again another Neolithic burial chamber. So yeah, I'm hoping to go and see that as well while I'm down this way. It's down towards Swindon. I'll pop the postcodes in the description, so you can go and find these places for yourself. And then yeah, you can pay them a visit too. So I've come the quicker way, which has been a bit of a pain. I just came down the motorway, but they're putting all this new road infrastructure just off the motorway, and it's just been a right old carve up. Alright, that has been the bit of a journey from hell, to be honest. That main 417 that heads down towards Swindon was just shut, so it was throwing all the traffic down onto the little roads, and it was all stacking up, and it was a bit of chaos. Anyway, we're out of that, which is a relief, and I've just had my first sighting of the Uffington White Horse, and I don't think it's as big as I thought it was. I mean, it's hidden behind the trees at the moment. I was going to show it you, but typically by the time the camera's switched on, there's bushes. But there it is on the end of my finger. Oh, right, let's get there. Now, as usual, the view is spectacular. I'm not sure if this road leads round. I'm going to give it a go anyway. I'm guessing the White Horse is up there somewhere, but it looks like a heck of a walk. And forward planning, I didn't bring any shoes, I didn't bring any padlocks, so yeah, a walk to the horse is kind of out of the question. But there he is, there's his legs. Now I'm going to see if I can park up here and maybe just pop the drone up. There he is. Sometimes sitting in a whole heap of traffic becomes totally worth it. Oh, the view from up here is just spectacular. I don't know why I haven't been up here before, to be honest. Got the White Horse just over my shoulder. I'm hoping the drone footage works. I didn't have much battery, so I couldn't do much of a flight, but I think it was just enough to show you. But look at this view. focus because it's quite windy. If you're coming here on a bike, my best advice is don't go for the main car park. There's a disabled car park. It's marked on any old map. Head for that, and then just carry. You'll see the car park on the left as you come in, and carry on down that. And then there's like kind of like a car passing place just to pull into, which will get you right next to the horse. So yeah, there's not been another car up here, so I'm not too worried about blocking the road. But yeah, top tip if you do come on your bike. Right, let's leave the Uffington horse and then let's go on to Wayland's Smithy. So many ancient places down this way. It's really interesting. I mean, this is just kind of like southeast of Swindon. So we're not even really in Wiltshire here as such, where all the other stuff is. But like I say, it's not really an area I've really explored. Right, let's get to the smithy. Now then, frustratingly, marked on OS maps, so these are byways, and you know, I was happy to do that on Bruce, but it's saying restricted byway, which is it's sort of like goes against what's in OS maps, so that's a little bit annoying. So but I've had a look, and it's like a good 10-minute walk down the byway, so I'm not really willing to do that because it's too warm. But yeah, as you can see, we're over the back of Uffington Hill. So I'm just going to go and have a look at the other end of the byway and see if we can get in that way and see if it's not as far. So from what I can see, all of the byways are restricted except for access. Now that's like a bit of a grey area for me. I mean, I'm not going to risk it on old Bruce because if it suddenly gets a bit gnarly, I don't want to get in a situation. But I'm going to have a quick look on OS maps now and just see how far it is from this end. Let's have a look. Now, looking at it, it's there, and I am down here, so that's looking like quite the trek. I think I'm actually further away from it now than I was at the other place, but yeah. So I think I'm going to have to scrub Wayland's Smithy for today. I don't know, I just don't really want to leave the bike for any amount of time. I've only got my big shoes on and not really fit for walking, but it's certainly one to come back to. So yeah, bear that in mind if you're going to come here to visit the smithy. It's a real shame I can't get there, I'm gutted. But yeah, there's plenty of parking, but it's a bit of a walk, so that's a big fail. So unfortunately that has been a bit of a fail with that one. It's pretty late in the day now, it's like 20 to 4. And I think I'm just going to kind of have an easy ride home back through the Cotswolds, see what we see on the way. Well, it's really hot as well, again. Not that I'm moaning. So yeah, let's get going and make our way home. It might just be a short video today, but I hope I showed you a little bit of the beauty of this area. And yeah. Right, let's have a meander home in the sunshine. You sure do get some wicked views around here. Beautiful. Right, we are just coming into Lechlade, which This is where we cross over the Thames, of all places. Oh, there's a giant flamingo! Wow! Who knew there was giant flamingos on the river in Lechlade? Wowzers. The traffic coming into Stowe, that's not very nice at all. Well, that's a kerfuffle, isn't it? Unfortunately, what I should have done was go round, but instead I'm going to cook my legs, maybe do a bit of filtering, because this is horrible. See, if you just got over a foot, oblivious. There we go. A biker is never going to hold you up in traffic. So, there you go. So this is all that's causing that hold up, is this lane goes down into one rather than the usual two, and it's caused a kerfuffle. But that wasn't too bad to filter up the outside of. So that just about concludes the day. I'm just dropping down Fish Hill into Evesham, round my least favourite bend. So I'm going to call today a bit of a zero preparation adventure. I literally just dragged the bike out, had a quick squiz on the map, I thought, oh, that looks good, let's go there. But you know, not all the adventures have to be planned. So days like today are quite nice. It's just going to be like a 120-mile circuit, there and back a different way. Oh, my ears always pop down this hill. And yeah, so we saw the Uffington White Horse and the other thing, whatever it was called, I can't remember. It was a fail, but hey ho. So anyway, I hope you really enjoyed today. Don't forget, if you did, just hit that little subscribe. Thank you all to all the new subscribers each time, it's just lovely, makes me very happy. And your lovely comments. Don't forget to drop a nice little comment, say hello. I try and respond to all of you. And yeah, I probably should mention we've got another adventure coming up. End of this month I'm going to do another week-long tour in a mystery location, and I will definitely be taking you along for the ride. I don't know what this car in front is doing. I think he thinks I want to overtake, but I don't. Bikers can take it easy, you know. Yeah, a week-long adventure back on Bruce probably, so make sure you come along for the ride for that. So until then, I will see you in the next episode, whatever that may be. Bye.